Aquarius, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today we will be doing a love and relationship reading for you. Remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the read to a few weeks out. We are going to pull a Priestess of Light, and then we will pull a Dark Mirror as well to see kind of the lighter or darker side of things for you at this time. The word explanation. Explanation keeps coming up. I don't know what that's about, but we'll take a look here. We have portal, infinite mind, awakening consciousness. Becoming more aware maybe of yourself, of your surroundings, of the decisions you've made and how they got you where you are. Could be playing a factor here. Maybe opening I feel like opening your mind's eye, opening yourself up to new possibilities and knowing that the actions that you take can get you where you need to go, okay? Some people lose their self in their lives feeling like they don't have the control, and you do have the control if you so choose, or if you it's like taking back the control from all the energy around you. You have your own energy, and sometimes we let things around us, whether they be negative, positive, whatever, it affects our decision making, right? All right, we have downcast pride. Downcast pride. Feeling stuck in a situation, some of you. I feel like there is a becoming aware that you're not stuck in the situation, okay? With this portal and this downcast pride coming together, I feel like you may have kept yourself stuck in a certain energy for a while, in a certain relationship, in a certain situation, in a certain place that you live, possibly feeling like, oh, I just can't do it. But in reality, you saying that sometimes things seem overwhelming, and it feels like a situation where you feel like you cannot go anywhere. You cannot, and by go anywhere, I mean leave a situation, or leave a relationship, or leave out of a friendship. It doesn't matter if you've been friends with somebody for a very long time. You don't just forgive them for everything just because they've been your friend for a very long time. If somebody has really been doing some things to you, and that's where I'm going this way, because I feel like one of you may be dealing with this, feeling like it'll be a betrayal if you left this friend. You might have been friends since childhood, right? But I feel like they've been doing some dirty deeds, okay? And I feel like they think you should forgive them. Everybody makes mistakes, they may say, but if there are repeated instances where they either put your safety at risk, I feel like saying, I don't know why, but put your safety at risk, put your well-being at risk, your mental health possibly. I feel like there is a time when you need to disconnect, because if they're, look around you, and if whatever's not serving your greater purpose, something good, pushing to the good, if there's people, places, things in your life that are just constant exposure to negativity, you need to separate yourself from that, because it does nothing but cause depression and harbor in more bad things, okay? All right, let's move right on from there. Let's get into the body of your read, Aquarius. Okay, we have Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles is about working with others, to an extent, working well with others. I feel like almost someone you looked up to. This may be a signifier of who it is. This may be someone that you worked with, literally worked with in the past. But I feel like this is someone here has a group of friends. There may only be like three of you, right? It's more than two. And I feel like you're finding out that the other two are talking badly about you, or they're spending more time together, and you find out that they're talking, or you did find out. It could be you did, because I feel like some of you might have been you already been through this. They or should I say, you know about this, and this is part of the problem here. The awareness that's coming off from it. talking about you at any rate. I don't know what it's about, but it feels like someone's talking badly upon you. And it's somebody you used to look up to. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. I feel like that's where the stuck feeling is. It's like you put a lot of time and effort into a friendship, a bond, some kind of a, you thought you had a bond with someone, and this might be needing to move away from that energy a little bit. I know that I want to say this because somebody may have made a remark or thought, well, that's not exactly what those cards generally mean. Well, sometimes it's just what we see in the picture or something we pull from it, the energy that's pulled from it. And this is what I feel. You've put a lot of time and effort into a friendship, relationship, a situation, and there may be a need to uproot and take it elsewhere, right? Feeling like this may be the beginning to an end, okay? What else do we have here for Aquarius? What do they need to know at this time? Two of Cups. Two of Cups. That's an offering of either, it feels like a love, someone offering up love in a situation. I'm kind of feeling like this connection with the two talking about you or someone talking behind your back, finding out they're not exactly the best of friends. I feel like it's revolving around a love interest here. It may be maybe they're jealous of you. Maybe they don't think that they're the best for you, and so they're talking. We have the Six of Cups. This is someone coming back in here. There may have been a situation in the past for somebody here that where your friend interfered in a relationship of yours. That may be part of this friend vibe I'm getting, and the reality of it and the disconnect. Everybody's in a different level, I always feel, of the energy that I'm talking of here. And I feel like there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. And some of you may be at the end part of this, and this may be what I'm picking up on as well. But I feel like this person's coming back in. You thinking about that person, reminiscing about some things. Maybe you bump into them after, so many, time passes. And it does feel like it could be a relationship, an old relationship coming back in. Someone that may have brought negativity to a situation, regardless of whatever it was that the reason it was a negative, whether it be addictions or, which I don't see that here quite yet, but if the death card and the devil comes out, I'm gonna kind of feel that way. But it feels like they brought you down. Whatever it was, they brought you down. This person may be re-entering into your life at this time or want to re-enter. It's going to be totally up to you. I think you need to, with the Six of Cups, it's kind of about reminiscing about some things from the past, right? This may be a signifier that you need to look at what has already happened. Before you let them back in, look at how they made you feel. Look at the situation that happened. People can change. Yes, they can. But I'm pretty sure it feels like that as long as you have a conversation with this person, you're going to know whether they changed or not. Just by the way they talk. Because they talked a certain way, okay? Negatively about everything around them, okay? Well, what else do we have here? I'm feeling with this downcast pride, I suddenly felt like maybe there's a falling out within a love relationship, and you're letting your pride get in the way of healing it, okay? I feel that as well, and it may be somebody trying to come back in. It doesn't have to be a long time ago or anything. It feels like maybe a recent breakup, someone will offer love again and come back in here, just so you're aware. Okay, we got a pile here that came out together. What do we have? Oop, we have the King of Pentacles. Hold on, because the Lovers are in here as well. Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and then the Lovers. And we have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read. The pages are messages. Feel like something coming in here to make something more aware of something. That might be this with this the self-awareness, the awakening consciousness. This may be signifying who we're talking about here. I'm going to move these down just a little bit. King of Pentacles. Being very focused. Someone may be coming back in here. They're very focused. I feel like focused on reestablishing a connection with you, whether it be a friendship. This could be a long-lost parent. This could be a long-lost child coming in here for you. It feels like somebody connecting, somebody that has to do with your past. There is definitely an offer of connecting here. This may, I'm really feeling like for somebody, there's this, there may be a long-lost family member coming back in here. Whether you were adopted or you adopted out a child when you were younger, I feel like them coming back in. Whoever it is, they're coming back in. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse here. I'm feeling like this is past tense. The Six of Pentacles is positive, okay? It's a positive, it's gift giving. It's giving of some things that maybe you didn't have to work for. This may be past tense in the reverse for some of you, so I'm kind of, it's tying in for me, someone coming in here who is focused on a reconnection here. With you, whether it be a love relationship, a lost family member, a friend that maybe did you wrong in the past, those kind of things, I feel. But it also feels like this is something that you may have had to give up on in the past, or someone had given up on you in the past as well. Coming back in here. But they're focused and intent on making a connection, a new connection here with this King of Pentacles to me. We have the Page of Swords. It feels like this is a growth opportunity in your life. This could be someone who can tell you about your past if you have issues with that, like knowing childhood things that happened possibly and why it happened. And I feel like getting some answers. Someone coming in and giving you some answers on something from the past. This could be if you had a falling out with a friend in the past. This could be them coming to clarify as well, wanting to clarify what happened, and they're really wanting you to know what happened and why. There's reasons behind it possibly that could change the way you feel about the situation. You have the Lovers ending in this energy. There may be somebody that from the past, and this is about new love. This is about new love when this comes in. This is also Gemini energy here, so just be aware of that. This could be someone that you're dealing with as a Gemini. This feels like someone's very intent on making a connection here. I look at the new love as well in a way that this could be new love. It could be parental love or child love. Someone that's coming from that a family member that finds you. If you were you know, in the adoption system or whatever, like that, to that effect. This is definitely love. They're coming at you intently because they want to share love with you. They want to share their life with you, okay? I feel like someone got a raw deal at one point, and this is life starting to turn around and change around. Okay? Wow. And this Page of Swords overshadowing here. I feel like in any situation that you're actually in, whatever one I have talked of, or anything else, it feels like definitely some clear communication. Okay, someone stepping in or something coming in here. With it being a page, it's a message. It's a message with clarity attached to it. With this, with the swords. Okay. Talking, communication, being aware, helping you to become more clear in what has happened in the past, okay? All right, we're going to move on here. Let's get a few cards for clarity here for Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius to clarify some of what has been said here? And we have the Chariot, moving in a better direction, a greater direction, something pulling you in a new direction. Wow, I'm going to put this right here. No. I feel like it needs to go there. Okay, it does, with this, this is clarifying that definitely this is a positive direction moving forward if someone comes in from the past and re-offers love. I do feel like, or friendship, there's a connection involved here that is very positive for you and will move you in a new direction, okay? There may be something to do with a vehicle as well, with it being a chariot. It's kind of about movement. It could be about actual locomotion or movement. There may have been a falling out in the past about a vehicle that you bought from that person or they bought from you, or someone may have went in together on a vehicle and the other person had the title, so they went off, and then this is them coming back in to clarify as well. This is just, could be just a signifier. Or it could also mean with the being a chariot, you're being pulled in a direction of someone again. You know, it feels like a repeat. All right. And I'm looking at the fact that it's a unicorn on here. Miracles. When you see of unicorns, you think of like miracle kind of things, right? Things that you didn't think existed, or to that effect, like maybe that wouldn't exist again. We have the Six of Wands, another very positive card. This is a card of victory, of getting things, having things, accomplishments. I'm gonna put this definitely in between here because I feel like it's a great outcome. It's going to be a great outcome. The air is going to be cleared with someone here. A situation that you didn't understand in the past possibly coming clear now. Someone stepping forward and communicating with you, letting you know what happened, so you can see it in a different light. And I'm looking at this, like the way he's looking at this top of this wand, and there's growth there. I feel like as soon as I said looking at things in a different light, I immediately focused on that. Something becoming clear, and it causes growth between you and this person, or just for yourself. It might just be for yourself. If being more clear about why things happened for you, right? Anything else here for Aquarius at this time before I move on? Okay. All right. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, these came out together. I'm feeling past tense with this because it's in the reverse. I don't always, like I say, I don't always feel past tense, but at this point right here I do. And it's the Two of Swords. A path you chose to take. I feel like you didn't keep your eyes open on a situation. You made a choice without having all the information necessary. And this may be the information that comes back in here to clarify for you. Okay? You have the Eight of Swords, which is self-imposed restriction, keeping yourself maybe in a situation where you couldn't move forward, couldn't move out of. The energy of it could have been a negative. It feels like it was a negative energy, and you felt like you couldn't do anything different from the choice that you made. Okay? And I'm going to put this right here because it feels like it's clarifying this, someone you looked up to possibly, or looking up to, maybe you being younger and having to look up to, to someone because they're taller than you as well. Or it could just be that whoever, if it was a friend, if it was a lover, they're taller than you, so you have to look up. It's funny how this energy comes out for me. But it feels like you felt like you had to do an honoring decision. You felt like it was the honoring decision. You may have broke off a relationship or a friendship, or whatever the case may be. You felt like it's something you had to do to honor yourself, okay? But I feel like it's going to come up that you didn't have all the information you needed to make a clear decision in the past, okay? All right, we are going to pull some cards now. I want you to, if any of this related to you, good. If it did not and you're still here, this also is for you. Think about a question that you may want answered, whether it be about your crush or your husband or wife or your significant relationship or anything about what's been said. And we'll see what cards come out, and I'll tell you how I feel about them and where it's aiming, okay? And hopefully you get your answers. If not, watch another channel because things tie in. Things tend to tie in when you watch multiple channels, okay? Or come back again next time. All right, what else do we have for Aquarius at this time? What are some questions that can be answered here at this time for Aquarius? Is there anything that you can clarify for them? We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a yes if somebody wanted that kind of an answer. It seems it fell over here almost crossing, okay? Almost crossing these cards here. The aces are gifts, okay? The universe coming in, giving you something that you needed or wanted. It feels like being cradled here. But it also feels like slipping through the fingers. See? You may have let a situation or a love interest possibly. I feel like saying don't let it slip through your fingers. And it landed over here with the Six of Wands, which is the Victory card, and the Lovers. It landed over here on top of them. I feel like it's relating to these two cards. There's definitely a connection here that is very positive. And I feel like this is saying do not let it slip through your fingers. You may be wanting to know what your next move should be, and that's what I'm hearing. All right. Anything else here for Aquarius at this time? Whoa. Okay. Well, that's definitely... I'm going to leave this like this. Okay. That's that. I'm not going to pull all these cards, but I feel like this card needs to be part of it. And it's the Eight of Wands again. It's in the reverse over here. I feel like this is a don't let it slip through your fingers lest you lose this opportunity for a positive situation, relationship. Nice. All right. We're going to pull a grace card to close the read for you, Aquarius, at this time. Anything else needs to be said? Okay, we have vision. Pay attention. There are signs, symbols, and messages divinely placed in our path to guide us in the right direction. And look what's on the top of the deck. It's love. Getting pointed in the direction of love. Things happening. Things may seem coincidental. But if you add up what's been going on or the way you felt around someone possibly or about a situation, you'll know that if you feel like pulled in two directions, there's a reason for that. If you feel pulled in because someone may come along. I feel like someone coming in here, giving you new information about old situations, clarifying it. But it's your choice to make that decision to either reapply, you know what I mean? Reapply yourself into that situation, repaste yourself in it, whatever you want to call it. Or walking away from it still, but having the knowledge that the past is the past and you can't change it, right? I feel like for someone real quick, I want to say, someone may come in and there may have been a breakup or something in the past. I feel like you've already moved on. It's been a while, but they come in to let you know what really happened then. They probably broke your heart at one point, and you didn't know why, or you didn't know why things went down the way they did, and maybe there's loose ends, and someone comes back in to tie everything up for you so that you can but I feel like it pulls you. I'm going back to this feeling like being pulled in two directions because you may be in a solid relationship right now and something you thought was going to be a forever thing, and then this person comes back in and it makes you have to rethink everything, which is the pull, okay? All right, Aquarius, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.